we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to go look for antler sheds, and almost here to the parking spot, and we'll see what we can find. I haven't made a video on this before, so I thought, yeah, since some of the snow's melting, and maybe we'll see some. Try to find some places where they've been bedding and where they've been walking around a lot. Do you see any yet? If you see one, let me know. I'll come back for it. I think we'll find some. Okay, so here's our first good sign. Have a rub right there, and there's some more little rubs right here on this little branch, smaller deer. But we're just headed back to where we're going to look. But came across this as I was walking along, so I thought I'd show you. Do you see any antlers? I don't see any right here. We'll keep looking. Do you see that? There's a path where they go through here. They crossed around. This is kind of where I was going to start looking, and we'll follow this guy and see where he was going and keep our eyes out. If you see anything, let me know if you see anything. I have my orange on today. This is in the city, and there are some city hunters that come out around this area, so hopefully they didn't get all the antlers. Let's keep looking. Looks like someone else has been walking around in here. Doesn't mean they were looking for antlers. But doesn't mean they found them all either. They're out here. Do you see any yet? Kind of walking through a low area where they may have bedded down. I haven't found any bedding areas yet. And a little fox coming through here. There's a lot of little red fox down here. Someone's been chewing on something there for something to eat. See, right here. That's probably a deer because it's up about 3 feet off the ground. Got away from those human footprints just a little bit so that we can follow a different path away from what other people were following. I don't think these are all going to be covered up by snow, because they shed these kind of about in the middle of when we had our snows, and some of it's been melting. So if we find some, I think they'll be sticking out of the snow. And we're back here on this human footprint. Human footprints. Do you see any yet? Not everyone's eye is as good as mine, so I'm not too worried that this other walker may have spotted some. Here's where some animal's been looking for some food. We've been having a kind of a cold winter, and the snow's covering the ground pretty good. And they're out looking for something to eat, having to dig around a little bit. Here's a really tiny little footprint. really tiny. You can see by the tip of my finger. There's a good little spot for a rabbit or something to hide. Way back in there. Do you see him? Is he in there? I'm not going to stick my hand in there in case he is. Kind of moved over to a different spot. There's a lot of deer tracks coming into this area right here. You can see the path here of them. Footprints down there. So we'll look around. Maybe we'll see that bunny. Okay, so here's a spot where one has bedded down right there. So we're going to try to look in this area because this is kind of a place they like to be, it looks like. Quite a few deer tracks through here. There's another little bedding spot. I don't know how good you can see it, but it's right there. And it looks like there's one over there by that tree also, right there at the tip of my finger. There's got to be an antler here somewhere. Oh, look, and the one was laying down right over there. Let's go check his spot out. Keep your eyes out for antlers. See, nice warm little bedded spot there, curled up. Where are the antlers? Nice little spot I thought I'd show you. We're going to keep moving up this way. Can't always find these things, but they're out here. Who knows what else we'll run across. I don't think there'll be any gold coins. You never know. Another little bedding spot right there. And there's one over there tucked up next to this tree. Let's go check him out. Actually, there were two more spots. One right there. One right there. They like this area. It's right by the water. Oh, I think I found one. Let's look together and see if it is one. I think it might be right. Is that one? Oh, wait for it. Oh, no, but it sure does look like one. Just a stick. Gave us some hope. This little spot here is kind of interesting. It's about the size of my hand. Something kind of warm coming up through the ground there, it looks like, because it's kind of concave going down the sides here. And even up underneath it, it's thawed out like the snow. See, I can get my hand way underneath there. So, just something warm in the ground right there. You only see those when there's snow on the ground. So, it's a good time to look around for neat things. A lot of beds right here, but this one's kind of cool. There were two of them. There was one there, one right there, and you can see kind of in the middle of them where they laid, and they were kind of snuggling up there together. Probably a brother and sister, or maybe a husband and wife. Who knows? Who knows what these animals do out here, right? Still keeping our eyes peeled. Let me know if you see anything. We're gonna keep going here. Starting to get kind of hot. May have worn too much today. But they're out here. No bunnies or squirrels yet. We have come to a spot here. We need to turn around. We've got water all the way through there and on this side of us. But I do see some more rubs over here on this tree, so let's go check this out. In case he dropped something. You can see there where he's been rubbing on that quite a bit. Right next to the water. Another deer rub right here, all up and down that, so we're definitely in the right spot, or spots. They've been laying around everywhere in here. Seeing droppings everywhere. This is their hangout spot. Bedding down all over the place here. This is where we're gonna find something, if we're gonna find it. Been out here for about an hour and not sure if we're gonna find any, but you never know. Give it a little while longer here. If not, we'll come back out in a few more days after some snow melts. We kind of know our areas to look. I found someone's home. I'm not gonna stick my hand in there to see if he's in there, but I bet he is. What do you think it is? Some little animal. That's his warm house. Good little spot. We're on the hunt for wabbits. No, we're looking for antlers. But if we find a wabbit, we'll try to get him on video. Deer tracks everywhere. Signs they've been here. Beds everywhere. We'll find the mother lode. The mother lode is here, I know it is. He went this way. This looks like a small deer anyway. But he went this way. I was just walking back to the car. This is massive. This is a massive rub. Look at this. That's a huge, huge rub. But no antlers. That's a big deer. Usually the bigger deer will rub on these bigger trees because they've got more antlers to rub off. And to do that much damage. His big antlers are somewhere out here. Well, this is not an antler, but I think, what is that, squirrel? Squirrel tail maybe or something? Deer tracks everywhere in here. And I've been seeing, I bet I've seen 100 bedding places. You know, groups of 4 or 5. I think I'm gonna head back to the car. Still walk through some areas, but if I don't get back to you, watch for another video because I'll be back out. If I don't get back to you, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Have a great day.